Alright, I swapped the audio so that it's coming out of my headphones, so that you'll hear the audio. I'll eventually get this right. Just point towards the camera instead of pointing where you think you should be pointing. Okay. I'll get you in front of me so that you get the perfect, clear, crisp, everything. Move my controller out of my way, because it is a nuisance sometimes. Okay, so. We'll skip it back just so I can compare some of the dancing in the light, break out of your cage, turn another page, drowning in the river, swim against the tide of life. The coil in which we're living is no more than a prison. The scheme of life became deranged. Dark clouds with silver linings attain the mysteries of shadow and shine. Break loose from the chains, rise above the waves, fighting in the darkness, dancing in the light. Break out of your cage, turn another page, drowning in the river, swim against the tide of life. I hope that didn't sound like shit. I really do, because I love this song, and I want to practice singing more, especially Epica. Well, I suppose that concludes this. I mean, if it doesn't sound terrible, I'm putting it on YouTube. So, hopefully. I still wish my fucking remixes had raised the fucking original video. It might have sounded like shit. I was very high pitched for the first bit, and then I was off key for the last little bit, like half a note's worth of fucking difference. It was like I was actually just reading it instead of singing it. Maybe I shouldn't have the lyrics there. No, maybe I shouldn't just. Maybe I should just not look at the lyrics. Maybe. Can we try it again? We're going to try it again. This time, I'm going to lower my thing. I'm going to have my ears out so I can actually hear my tone a little better, and hopefully we don't sound like trash. Hopefully. Without inception, exist within oceans of time. Break loose from the chains, rise above the waves, fighting in the darkness, dancing in the light. Break out of your cage, turn another page, drowning in the river, swim against the tide of life. I'm a metronome. The coil in which we're living is no more than a prison. The scheme of life became deranged. Dark clouds with silver linings attain the mysteries of shadow and shine. Break loose from the chains, rise above the waves, fighting in the darkness, dancing in the light. Break out of your cage, turn another page, drowning in the river, swim against the tide of life. I stopped there and it totally fucked my brain on what my rhythm was supposed to be. I hope it sounded better though. Sincerely, I do. Because I'm probably just going to put all these fucking cuts together. Me figuring out how to do my audio so it sounds right. And I can sing and I can do what I want. And not have to feel like it's going to be absolute trash and garbage and a waste of everybody's time if I don't get it right. But, I mean, we're working on it, so it is what it is. Let's start recording. The real question is... how's it going to save? It's going to be an MP4. We'll see if it has lines. If it doesn't, then boo fuck to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. So, think, hopefully, that this has... Oh, wait. You know, one day I'll get used to the inverted thing. Actually, if I just think of my camera as a... If I just think of my camera as a face that I'm looking at, just the collective face of anyone who might be watching, makes it a little easier. I can't think of it as a face, because I think of it as a face and I still point the wrong fucking direction. How can I change my understanding of how this works so that it makes sense and I point at the right thing? It's like a portal to Bizarro World and everything is backwards there, so I should just be backwards here. So if I want to point to something at my right, I point to my left. Man, I fucking hate that. Maybe I should flip my camera. Wait, can I actually do that? Properties. Deactivate, configure video, configure crossbar. Flip vertically. Upside down. I want to flip it horizontally. Configure video. Camera control. Can I flip it horizontally? No. I can't. Okay. That's fine then. Whatever. Bish posh. So, we'll see if we can change our settings. Alright. So, think, hopefully, that this has... Oh, wait. You know, one day I'll get used to the inverted thing. Actually, if I just think of my camera as a... If I just think of my camera as a face that I'm looking at, just the collective face of anyone who might be watching, makes it a little easier. I can't think of it as a face, because I think of it as a face and I still point the wrong fucking direction. How can I change my understanding of how this works so that it makes sense and I point at the right thing? It's like a portal to Bizarro World and everything is backwards there, so I should just be backwards here. So if I want to point to something at my right, I point to my left. Man, I fucking hate that. Maybe I should flip my camera. Wait, can I actually do that? Properties. Deactivate, configure video, configure crossbar. Flip vertically. Ah, upside down. I want to flip it horizontally. Configure video. Camera control. Can I flip it horizontally? No. I can't. Okay. That's fine then. Whatever. Bish posh. So, we'll see if we can change our settings. Point to my left. Okay, I realized something. Also, I just did my camera because I wanted to see if I could get... I wanted to see if I could get fucking... Wait, can I actually do that? I have to put Bob further down if I wanted you to be able to see Bob. But I just might, because you know what? Have Bob flip vertically. Ah, upside down. Ah! Nice. I want to flip it horizontally. Configure video. I can't. Okay. Okay. That's moment of truth time. And when I say moment of truth, I mean like this is the moment of truth. And then I'm going to delete everything in this fucking folder pretty much. And then have my remuxes go to a different folder. Complications! I actually have to piss. I'll be right back. Bye. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot. I left that recording. Just totally go off on an adventure because, yeah. That's fine. I want to drag. No, that's the one I'm making right now. That's the one I just recorded. There we go. All resolved. Okay, because that last one was actually okay. I'll take this one, and we'll just do that. Now, each of these lines is different. To my left. Okay, I realized something. Also, I just did my camera because I wanted to see if I could get... I wanted to see if I could get fucking... Wait, can I actually do that? I have to put Bob further down if I wanted you to be able to see Bob. But I just might, because you know what? Have Bob flip vertically. Ah, upside down. Ah! Nice. I want to flip it horizontally. Okay, so the first line is a combined audio. And then that is my mic, and that is my no. That's my system, that's my mic. Because if I make this one louder, versus nice. I want to flip it horizontally. Configure video. Well, there we have it. It took me... Give me a second. I'll throw myself into that corner. Okay, now that I've done that, it took me That try failed, that try failed, that try failed. This try didn't even have audio. This try failed. That one actually worked. And that was the last one that I just put in. That worked. And I understand how it works. Perfect. Now I can just micro adjust my bit rates, and hopefully I don't sound like complete and utter trash. That being said, that's getting even. I really wish my desk would fucking stay in place. I do. Oh, well. We'll just start recording. And of course, Under the Ages just ended, so we don't actually know what's on right now. Okay, Veniality Orchestral. There we go. Absolutely perfect. I think. I hope. I changed my audio encoding because I noticed that with the stuff I was messing with before and the CQP, that I pretty much I washed out my audio. I know that when you re-encode, it lowers the quality a bit. What I didn't expect was that it was going to make it sound like I had an ungodly amount of reverb, which, I mean, maybe I do. I do need to buy myself some soundproofing. Just set it up behind my computer or something. Maybe on the roof. I don't actually know if that would even make a difference. I just hope that having done these adjustments that I've made, that at the very least, it sounds cleaner, it sounds crisper, and it's not terrible. This is the last thing that I've recorded that I'm putting in this video. There's stuff from earlier, just because I don't want to fucking redo my outro for like the past 30 times. I really suck at outros, and I don't want to do another one, so I'm making it work. That's literally the main thing. I'm going to figure it out eventually. It's all a work in progress, but I hope you'll stay with me for the meantime. To the next part. Oh yeah, and I did figure out how to flip my shit. I'm pointing to my right, and it's to the right of the screen. This wall is to my right. I'm pointing to my right. To the wall on my right. It does it correctly. Nothing's backwards. I fixed it. The wall's on that side instead of on that side. It's all good. I mean, realistically, I wasn't like me pointing at the wall. That doesn't make a difference. But when I was pointing to my right, because it's flipped, I was actually pointing to the camera's left. So even though I was pointing the correct direction, I would look at my screen and realize that I'm not. Because our points of reference are inverse. And I was just thinking about it from my point of reference, not from yours. But now, we have the same point of reference. Because I flipped yours around. So we're on the same page. You're not on the backside. You're not a page behind. We're on the same page now. Okay. I'm ending this recording. Well, I originally started this process just trying to think of how I can make sure that my videos are the best quality that I can make them, and that I can actually edit them the way that I would like to. This should be all ironed out. I'm hoping that it is. Literally in the process of making this, I decided that I'm going to cut it together and I'm going to post it onto YouTube, just so that it doesn't seem like I'm fucking dead and that I only stream like on the rare occasion when I feel like it. Because, I mean, in a way, yes, I do. Because if I streamed when I didn't feel like it, I already feel like I don't create good enough streams, so it feels like it's just wasting everybody's time to not have a decent stream, at the very least quality-wise. Content-wise, I shit's up in the fucking air. I'm gonna do my best. I'll try to be as entertaining as I can, and as I get more feedback, I'm only going to grow, but until then, I want to make sure I have everything figured out properly. I want to make it set, and I don't know, I guess I want to make sure that what I create, regardless of whether or not it becomes exactly what I want or it's as good as what I want, I just want the things that I create to be entertaining, to not be terrible, and to have at least a notion of quality. I don't know if this has been insightful, completely and utterly useless, pointless, whatever. I don't know. It just felt like a nice video to just sit down and recording myself ironing out all this stuff was kind of therapeutic in a way. It helped push me to figure out and learn it more or less properly, make sure that it's all working, and not just like, it's good. I want some art to be fucking visible on the camera. I don't know how I want to set it. Oh well. Anyways, I hope that this video has been enjoyable and that it's not dog shit. Usually do more gaming stuff. Might start my own Discord if that's worth the effort of trying to do and figure out. I'm stretching my brain here on things that I can add. I can't think of anything, so I'm not going to try too much harder to shove anything else in here. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. And keep leaving comments. I don't ignore them. I just not really good at replying either. Having it there, knowing it's in my head, that really helps. It helps me sort out my stuff, even if I don't directly reply. So understand that your efforts aren't wasted. I do try to read everything that comes up. I have been Texas Pistol Massacre. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like, sharing me out, subscribbling, ringing the bell. You know, ringing the bell is actually most important because I have yet to figure out when I'd be uploading regularly and what I want to upload. That is literally the main thing. It's finding something that I want to play and that I can consistently upload. We'll figure that out in a different video though. I've been trying to close this for like a minute or two. So, I've been Texas Pistol Massacre. I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, have a good day. Goodbye.